Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is a wintry kind of glam look. It's like a winter makeup, like an everyday makeup. You can take the lip away, whatever. It's quite a soft look. It's quite a simple look. It's something that I do a lot. If I'm going into work super early in the morning, need something quick, do this, throw a lip on, and it looks like I put so much work in, but I didn't really. So this like whole face could be done in the space of 20 minutes, so it's really handy. And it's themed to the season, as we know I love. So yeah, if you do want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. It is so dark outside. It is half 10, and lights are on. It's so stormy, and I have to go to work in that storm, and I don't like it. I don't like the look of that. Please work, tell me we're closed for today because the weather's too bad. Please, I don't want to go outside in that. I might blow away, I'm only small. Anyway, we are gonna do a simple-ish kind of look. It's gonna be a winter glam. So for me, what I think of when I think of winter makeup, so not necessarily winter, but like winter makeup, if that makes sense. Another talk through, so hopefully it's not 20 hours long. And yeah, it's like only using a couple of colours on my eyes and a nice dark lip, so let's get on with it. So we're going to try and keep this snappy. We're not going to do anything too chatty unless I start chatting properly. But I'm just going to use my MAC 24-Hour Extend Eye Base on my eyes as my primer, all the way up to my brow and along my lower lash line as well. I already have my brows on. Ignore this one. We had issues this morning. We weren't getting on. And I also have my foundation on, just to save us a little bit of time. And if my voice sounds really like it's because I am only awake. And yes, I know it's 10:30, but I woke up at about 10 o'clock and decided to film before I go into work because I'm on a late shift tonight, so that is why. It will perk up soon. It normally does. So this is my little colour palette that I'm going to go for. So kind of taupey greys, grey brown, those kind of things. I've got Sand Dollar from Makeup Geek, which is a really pale grey. I've got Friend Zone, which is like a taupey brown grey, so it's like grey with a hint of brown to it. And then this is from Inglot. This is the shade 153. This is like a metallic taupe shade, so that's going to be our colour scheme because a lot of people use like warm brown, stuff like that, and I know we all have like our preferences, and I know I have my issues with warm browns because I see it all the time. But for me, when I think of winter, I think icy, I think cold, I think cool tones. I think of the warmer tones in the summer. So I'm going to take Sand Dollar and the lighter grey, and I'm taking that on a 217, and we're just going to pop that in the crease. This is going to be kind of like our transition shade. You don't need to be too precise or anything like that with these colours because they do all blend quite well together. But this is just going in my crease. So next shade I'm going to take is Friend Zone from Makeup Geek. I'm taking a 221S, sorry, because they're synthetic now and they do not dry. Well, they do if you use the right brush cleaner, but with the MAC brush cleaner, which I normally used with the MAC brushes, they don't dry with the synthetic brushes. With the old brushes, they're great. Old brushes are great. Synthetic brushes, they do not dry. I use the Cinema Secrets one. It's the only thing that gets them dry in a reasonable amount of time to use them. So we're just taking that, and I'm just looking down into my mirror, so I'm not doing this or anything like that because I don't want to distort the shape when I put the shadow on. So we're literally just going into my socket, and it'll blend effortlessly because we've got the Sand Dollar down. Just taking a little bit onto the lid there. So I'm just going back with whatever's left on my 217 brush, and we are just gonna soften out the edges. Okay, so now we've got a nice socket going on. I'm going to take... What am I going to take? I need a flat brush. I'm just going to take this brush here. I don't know where I got this brush. It's just a little flat brush. So any little flat brush you have will do. And we're going to go into the 153 from Inglot, the shimmery taupey kind of shade. We're just going to pack this on the lid. I think a lot of the times when people are doing eyes, I notice it in work with like, I have someone, not necessarily older or anything like that, but some people just like cooler tones. Like myself, I tend to prefer these sort of tones, and they don't like warms, like orangey browns or anything like that. Or they're the opposite, they only like orangey browns, but they don't know how to do these kinds of colours. It's just the same. Like, I don't know. It's the same. So you've got your transition, you've got your mid-tone, and your shimmer, and then your darker if you want, a darker grey, a black, anything like that. But this for me is like such a nice soft look if you're super pale and your skin is cooler toned, like myself. I feel like this suits my skin tone so well. So that's kind of it for the upper lid. It's quite a simple look, like I said, and yeah, I only brought the shimmer out as far as where the matte shade is on my outer corner, so just so that they blend and you get a bit of dimension on the eyes, because I'm not going to go much darker bar. I'm not even going to use liner, I'm going to just darken my lash line, if that makes sense. So for underneath, we're just going to kind of repeat the process. So we're going to take a little bit of Friend Zone and on a small little stubby brush. This is from a brush set that I got on eBay. It's really, really small. I think it's JC Nadia. Yeah, JC Nadia Paris is the branding that's on the brush. On eBay though. So we're just taking this on the outer corner, about halfway across. We're bringing it in, and make sure it connects out here. That's the most important. I'm just going back in my 217 with a tiny bit of the Sand Dollar shade on it, and we're just going to soften that edge. Want no harsh lines on this look. All soft. And then on the same little brush, we're taking the 153 shade, the shimmer, and I'm just going to pop this on the inner half. So I'm just going to take some concealer. Eyes are pretty much done, bar one or two. I'm going to add like one fun thing to the eye. I say one as if it's really, really sad. I'm going to add something fun that's completely optional. I might hate it, we don't know. I'm just using the Collection Cosmetics Lasting Perfection Concealer with this. I go between concealers, I go between foundations. I don't really have a go-to. I have like 3 or 4 that I tend to mix between with concealers and foundations, so I'm not too fussed. Today I felt like doing this. I will do a video on my favourite foundations, and I'm thinking of doing like little, like, I don't want to say skill drills, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like how-to videos, proper how-to videos on like how to get matte skin, how to get dewy skin, how to get full coverage skin, how to wear natural skin. Even if your skin is not good, you can still wear natural, like super natural foundations. If it's something that you want to anyway. And yeah, I feel like that would be fun to do. Okay, so I'm going to come back to my skin. I've just concealed it. I haven't powdered it or anything like that, but I will come back to it in a sec. I'm just taking White Frost from MAC. This is just a shimmery white. It's not anything special. Well, it is special. It's a nice one. Obviously not a lot of these colours like that I use, these kinds of ones where it's like my inner corner highlight, my brow bone highlight, all those kinds of things, not necessarily going to work for every skin tone. So you just want to go with something that's lighter than your skin, but like dramatically lighter than your skin. Like this is white, it's a shimmery white. I wanted it to be nice and like frosty looking. So you might want to go for like a shimmery pinky kind of colour, shimmery peachy kind of colour, but nothing too warm, because for this look we want it to be a bit cooler toned. And then for my brow bone highlight, I'm just going to use a white, matte white this time, and this is from Inglot. This is the shade 373, and just on a bigger flat brush, I'm just going to take that under my brow. I'm next taking a very, very new, because I just got a delivery today of some stuff, Carbon from MAC. Any sort of black, make it corrupt. Any black basically, matte black or grey, depending on how dramatic you want it to be. I'm not doing a liner, this is going to be my liner, so I'm just taking a Real Techniques brush, isn't it? Yes, I don't know what brush, it's a little angle brush anyway. And I'm going to just literally press that into the roots of my lashes. I don't even want it to kind of resemble liner. I'm not doing a wing or anything like that. This is mainly, number one, to make my lashes look a bit thicker. Like even that much has made such a difference. And the other reason is, so my false lashes I'm going to wear, which are optional, but I do want to wear them today. They have something to sit on and you won't be able to see the band as much. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of liner on my waterline. I'm just going to use, you could use nude, you could use white, you could do whatever you want on your waterline. You could do black, you could do grey. I don't know, you can do whatever you want. I want to add to the kind of iciness of this look, so I'm going to use the K-Pop Eye Candy eyeliner from Primark. This is like a bluey, like a super pale blue. It basically looks white, so it just has a hint of blue, so I think it'll brighten my eyes a little bit. So we're just going to pop this onto the waterline. So I cannot for the life of me find my mascara. Nope, cannot find it. So I'm just going to use a little travel size one that I have already opened, so don't worry, I'm not going against what I said in my last talk to you video. This is the, like, it's a little sample size of the MAC in Extreme Dimension mascara, which is a really dramatic mascara, which I do love. I really, really love it. It's probably my favourite MAC mascara, that and Extended Play, both of those. So we are going to use this guy on top and bottom lashes. And I know when I do people think they're always like, do not put mascara on the lashes to blend them. No, I don't feel like it really needs it too much. I feel like you're just putting product on your false lashes for no reason. I like when my mascara is dry and then putting the lashes on, it's like I've got a little shelf to sit them on, because your own lashes hold them up, so it makes it a lot easier to pop them on. And I find once you give your own lashes a good coat, they should blend in. Okay, so I'm going to let my mascara dry, so I do have that little shelf to sit them on. I'm going to move on to my skin. I'm just going to use the RMCA No Colour Powder over top of my foundation because it's easy and it'll just go with it. It's there, that's why. I usually just sprinkle this into my hand like this. Clean hands, obviously. Freshly sanitized. And take a brush. This is the, the Zoeva 101 Luxe Definer brush. It's one of those like tulip shaped brushes. We're just gonna pat this over my foundation. Now my foundation I have on is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the dewy one, that you can't get here apparently. I have like 3 bottles of it because I've stocked up anytime I've gone to America or my mum has gone to America. We stock up because it's the place apparently you can get it now. Because they don't do my shade as well over here. I'm in the shade 110. So I'm going to contour today. I know, like I said in my last video, I don't always do it, but apparently in the last few videos I've done it. So I just feel like contouring, and I feel like it'll go nice with these kind of tones and then the lip and everything. So just give me a bit of extra definition. I'm going to take the NYX Old Style Taupe blush because I've stocked up about 3 of them. Yeah, I know you can't really get it, but they still do a taupe blush. I haven't tried it though, so I don't know if it's exactly the same, but I just love this blush for like an everyday contour. And we're just gonna hollow out them cheekbones. Okay, so for my cheeks, like my actual blusher, I'm going to use, remember these guys? It's the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Bricks. Not remember them, they're still out. I don't have this that long. But no one really talks about these anymore. This is in the shade Rose. And I literally just swirl it all together. And I picked this because it's got a cool toned sheen to it. So I think it'll go quite nice with these colours. I don't want to go for anything too red or anything like that, or too orangey or peachy, because I feel like it would have went against the colours that I have on right now. And yes, it's quite shiny. But yes, I'm still going to do a highlight. Because we're thinking frosty. We're thinking all those kind of colours. And for my highlighter, I'm going to use the Makeup Geek highlighter in Glitz, which is this super pale baby pink. It doesn't even come up pink on the skin. It's not like a duochrome or anything like that. It's a shimmer, but it's got a pink tone to it. And I'm taking a little duo fibre eye brush from Real Techniques because I'm quite shiny already. I don't want to be I don't want to go overboard now, you know. We don't like going overboard in this channel. I'm just going to dust that on the high point there. So I'm going to move on to my lashes now before I do my lip, and I'm using I've got one, it's not stuck down, I'm just trying it on, see, because I was trying to decide between a few pairs. You could do MAC 33 lashes, which was an option I was going to do. You could do super dramatic if you really want to do. I like softer kind of lashes for these kind of looks, and they're more comfortable for me, especially when I'm going into work. So I'm going to use the Fleur de Force Eyelure collaboration lashes with the Fleur Loves. So these are like the most beautiful lashes. They are like a 3/4 lash, so they're not a half lash, because for me I find half lashes are they kind of just start really randomly in your lash, especially if your lashes aren't long, which mine aren't. And these taper in, so they're like wearing a half lash but 3/4, and they're so much easier to wear, so much more comfortable to wear, so much easier to put on. They're just amazing. I want all my lashes like these. Well, no, I do like my dramatic lashes too, but I want a lot of lashes to be like these. I want all my half lashes to be like these, that's what I need to say. Okay, so onto the lips. I'm going to use the Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner in the shade number 10, Miss You Much. This is going to be the drama of the look. It's going to be the thing that, for me, makes it really wintry. My nails match. Unintentional, because I'm going to be changing them tonight. That's so weird. Anyway, before I get more distracted, I'm going to start off first with the MAC Lip Primer, because it's a dark lip and it's going to do it glossy as well, so I wanted to stay on as much as possible. Okay, so I've propped my lip primer on and it's kind of set now, so I'm just going to line my lips with the lip pencil. Not really going to get to talk around it, because this is a dark lip, not like a nude lip. Needs to be precise. Just going to lightly fill out my lips as well. And then I'm going to go in with MAC's Media Lipstick, which is a deep plummy kind of colour. It's not a matte finish. You can do matte if you wanted to. I'm not going to, because I love this colour and it's not matte, so I'm just going to wear it. And then over top of that I'm taking another MAC product. This is the MAC Cream Sheen Lip Gloss. This came out last Christmas, so any kind of deep burgundy kind of colour. This is in Be a Little Naughty. How festive. And I'm just hopping that on top. It's just going to be in mainly the centre of the lip, because it can bleed a little bit when you put gloss on. You don't want to drown yourself in gloss. And it instantly makes you look paler. Woohoo! Do a teeth check and then we're done. Alrighty guys, so this is your finished look. I hope you all enjoyed it. This is my winter glam. For me, this is it. I feel like winter glam and Christmas glam are two different things. For me, a Christmas glam is like your red lip, your golds, your glitters, all that kind of stuff. For me, my winter glam is the cools, it's the ices, it's the plums, it's the berries, it's the depth of colour and everything. So I love, love, love this look. So if you did enjoy this look, then give me a big thumbs up below. Leave me a comment down below, let me know what you think of this look, and let me know what is your go-to dark lip, if you do wear a dark lip, or your go-to lip. But if it's a dark lip particularly, I want to know, what's your go-to? Do you do red? Do you do plum? Do you do berry? Do you do dark pink? Do you do black? Do you do brown? Do you do green? I don't know, I want to know. I want to know it all. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe down below as well to see my Christmassy looks that are coming up soon. And I'm also, later on tonight, gonna film my favourite Christmas movies. I'm so excited. I just really want to film it, I don't know why. I just want to talk about my Christmas films, and then I can properly start watching them soon. I'm so excited. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video guys. Bye!